Hey guys, CH Grey here, and this is a little match I had today with my Black Prince, the tier 7 British heavy tank. I really love this machine because it has so much armor, and if you angle it and you go into a tight spot, you're just unstoppable. So I went into this game and I looked at the match list and I saw that we had 3 KV3s, so of course I asked those guys, hey, let's team up in the middle of the 1-2 line and just ramble through there. Me being the armor, them with their 152 howitzers. Sadly, only one really followed, and what happened was probably one of the nicest dances I had in the last 3 months with 2 other tanks. I really like the Black Prince, his look, his gun. It's a really nice tank. A little bit boxy, very slow. I mean, look how fast the KV2 is compared to what I'm able to perform. And it's really so really slow. So if you commit to somewhere, you commit. On a map like this, you can't really go anywhere. Whoops, Mr. Stewart, watch out. That guy is basically killing himself now, the steward. And we have our first goals. Black Prince, whom I nailed, and that was the steward. Just some shots on the move. I'm very wary of driving onward in this position because from the left side where I'm now looking, I always expect shots to come in. And funnily enough, the enemies haven't placed anything there, so I was really surprised that nobody took this opportunity until very late. So here I'm struggling with identifying where can I actually shoot the Black Prince. I know the Black Prince's turret is rather weak, rather soft, so I focused that, and I notice, okay, here's the Black Prince. I can engage the Black Prince, and this is the first shot from the left side I actually get, and I notice it's the VK, and I thought, okay, if I angle properly he won't be able to do me much damage. So here I'm just finishing off the Black Prince and getting tracked. I really have to look at this position a little bit better in training because I have no idea where you can hide here. So I repair, still notice, okay, there is an enemy tank on my left side, but it has not yet done any damage, and the talk is much more important, and suddenly T-34 appears. That was a bad shot, really bad shot. So I'm rather wary about this T-34. And I'm also, whoops, replay bug. I'm also rather wary about the other tanks that are still behind me, so my eyes are always darting to the minimap. That's why my aim is very off, and I'm just taking shots for the heck of it, because with the Black Prince you have so much ammo and you reload in 4 or 5 seconds, so you don't care. Why would you even care? So at this point I just see, okay, my medium tank friends have it under control. They will probably deal with him. I need to go forward there because it looks like our eastern flank is getting ripped apart. So I see, okay, it's a talk. If I angle it a little bit, he will have a harder time penetrating me. And I was right. Talk has a very good gun, and he has very good rate of fire. So my KV2 friend helps me out and explodes right there, and then I notice, hey, my friend who's been bugging me all game long finally popped up, trying to do some shots of opportunity, and the Tiger P is popping up as well. I haven't seen him doing anything during this game. I think that Tiger P, him staying back was more due to him being not that good player or making a bad decision one time. If he'd stayed in the front with the AMX, the Black Prince, the Talk together, then I would have had a much harder time with my friends going around the corner. This way it basically was, hey, shooting single tanks versus single tanks, and that opened up my assault in the end. And if I hadn't taken that shot against the Tiger P, I may have put the bullet into the VK. The VK is a very good player, not even XVM-wise. Generally, he proved to be very aware of the situation. He knew when to come around, trying to squeeze a shot off but at the Tiger P, but no. And now he's coming around. They realize it's 2 against 1. I'm trying to stop the Tiger P, then hide behind the tracks. And now the VK is coming around. I shoot too fast, the bullet bounces. I angle my armor, put another nice shot into the VK. Think about basically going up against the Tiger P, but then I say, okay, I shot the VK actually in the engine here. And I focus my fire on him because if he's getting his tank running again, I just thought he was stupid. And there I killed him. He was a really good player, and at that point I didn't realize that he just lost his engine. So I'm angling against the Tiger P and try to put shots into him, but alas. So big kudos to that Tiger P driver. He really did a good job at holding that line and finally cracking the shell of the Black Prince. I had lots of fun with the guys afterwards in chat. I tend to do that. Especially the VK driver, who was really a good sport and was all like, hey, great play, I had fun, even though you killed me. Lots of fun. And if you look at the stats of this game afterwards, I did probably I had more XP than 2/3 of the rest of the enemy team combined. And as an additional plus, my WN8 rating in this game was much better than most of the enemy teams, except the Tiger P and the VK 3601. So big kudos to Leo on and 6Javi9 from the EU server. You really made my day with this match. Thanks a bunch and have a nice day.